Hello everybody, this is Heisler Farron, and welcome to my card opening. We've got a few things for you guys here today. First, we have a 2025 Bowman Draft. This is a hobby jumbo pack. Really excited to open this. Looking for my home team guy, Jack Caglione. So hopefully you find some of him in there. And then we've got a Top Series 2 2025 hobby box. So excited to open this too. Haven't opened it yet. So we will set that to the side. And we're looking for obviously big names today, but we will start with this Bowman Jumbo Hobby Pack. So this is just a single one I bought, and there's 3 autos per jumbo case, so hopefully we get something good. First, we've got Giovanni Rodriguez, Jose Perdomo, Nate Knowles first, Michael Massey first for Detroit, Jose DePaula, not a bad one right there, Brandon Sprout, Aiden Miller, Braylon Brazaban, Paulino Santana, Clark Candiotti, I believe that's how that's pronounced, Ryan Harvey, Griffin Herron, Gage Miller, Ivan Luciano, Ryan Campos, Aaron Parker, AJ Cossey, Bryce McCage, Josh Hartle, Ferris Tears, Zach Eckert, Randall Diaz, and now we've got our thick set of parallels. Nate McClain, Blake Larson, Carter Holton, Boston Bateman, Ryan Walschmidt, Cam Smith. All right. This is a green out of 125, Victor Hurtado. Not bad. We'll get that sleeved up. Connor Griffin Draft. Boston Bateman again. And Francisco Vodiaro. So, not a bad pack there. Not what I'm hoping for, but that's okay. So let's get that set to the side. And this is what I hope we get something good out of. Okay. Topps Series 2. The top prospects in here we are looking for are both pitchers, and they are both unfortunately injured right now, so that's not a good thing. So maybe there's others that will be better, but yeah, we'll get right into this box for you guys here. Set that up. Silver pack, we'll set that to the side. And we'll just grab from here and get going. Our first pack, Brendan Donovan, Troy Taylor, rookie, Alec Thomas, Hunter Renfrow, unfortunately is sent down. He's not playing great. Wilson Contreras, Trevor McDonald. Trevor McDonald's a rookie. Garrett Whitlock, Junior Caminara, future stars. And that's what I'm talking about. We have a, let me look. All Kings. We have an All Kings. 1 out of every 798 packs. On the back, we have Always Better. On the back of that, we have a Garrett Cole, Summer Superstars. Here we go. So it's going to be good. It's upside down. I'm just going to flip it this way and do the reveal. Bang. Willie Mays. All Kings. That is a beautiful looking card. Give me 1 second. I am going to open up some top loaders here. Dropped it right in front of you guys. I might get this Willie Mays, put in our sleeve, and then top loader. I'll slide that right in there, and then that's a great first pack right there. It's one of the cards I was hoping to get. Well, the type of card I was hoping to get, not Willie Mays exactly. So that's awesome. Austin Barnes, Jonathan Aranda, Tomoyuki Sagano, if I'm pronouncing that right. Lynn Sosa, Cup card of Jackson Churio, Spencer Arrighetti, George Kirby, Duke Ellis, rookie, Lucas Giolito, Matt Walliner, Jason Dominguez, future stars. It's a cool looking card. Sean Murphy. All right. On to the next pack. Got Luke Weaver, Jackson Jobe, rookie. One of the top ones, but he's hurt. Austin Barnes, Nick Castellanos, Trevor Story, Edward Julian, Jordan Lawler, future stars. We got a Royals, we all win, rocking some good vibes. Who we got on there? Michael Massey, Bobby Witt. I think that's Nick Lofton and Sally Perez. Kyle Bradish, Andrew Monasterio. And we've got a Francisco Lindor, All-Star National League, Ryan Weathers. Our next pack, Gustavo Campero, rookie, Pavin Smith, Joey Bart, Jack Neely, rookie, Selly Stick, Sam Hilliard, Jerkson Profar, Angel Havali rookie. Angel Chively, I think. Josh Smith. National League St. Louis Cardinals. Astoria Ruiz and Stone Garrett. Fourth pack. Matthew Boyd, Trey Turner, Grant Holman rookie, Dean Kramer, Bailey Falter, Zach Penrod rookie, Graham Ashcraft, James Outman, Ezekiel Duran, Darren Baker rookie, OPS leaders, Jackson Merrill. Okay. And then American League Minnesota Twins. Patman Smith, Joey Bart. Wow, this feels like the same pack. Jack Neely, Matthew Boyd, Dustin Harris, Michael Harris II, Kyle Stowers, Kyle Tucker, Josh Rojas, Mike Burrows rookie, Stephen Kwan, 1990 look, nice insert, Andrew Walters rookie. Trey Turner, Grant Holman, Brian Bello, Harrison Bader, Joey Loperfido, Grayson Rodriguez, Simon Woods Richardson, Anthony Santander, Garrett Mitchell, Max Muncy, and Andy Ibanez. Nothing in that pack. Very first pack we get all Kings, and nothing too good since then. Troy Taylor rookie, Alec Thomas, Austin Barnes, Jonathan Aranda, Joey Jimenez, Tristan McKenzie, David Bednar, Mookie Betts, Yandy Diaz. Okay, I got something here numbered out of 250. Jake Myers. It's gonna be a purple. Okay, not horrible. We will set that numbered over there. Upside down. Nolan Gorman. Richard Fitz. Tomoyuki Sagano again, rookie. Lennon Sosa, Luke Weaver. Interesting. Don't get many upside down cards in here. It's DJ LeMahieu. I'll flip this back over actually now. Porter Hodge. Framber Valdez. Bryce Miller. Ha-Seong Kim, not a bad rookie. Randall Grishik. Salvador Perez, Jose Ramirez, OPS leader. This card's really messed up on the side. It's really bad shape. And then Ryan Feldner. Looks like there's Jackson Jobe rookie again. Austin Hedges, Nick Castellanos, Gustavo Campero, Deshaun Kiersey, Josh Bell, Kike Hernandez, Jose Siri, Jordan Walker, Mason Montgomery, Matt Strom, and Luis Arias. Landon Knock, Kyder Montero, Nolan Jones, Brian Reynolds, Johan Duran, Alejandro Kirk, Texas Taters, grade 8 take their cuts. It's the home run derby. Alexander Canario, Tigers, Spencer Strider, Brandon Woodruff, and Tyler Nevin. It might be crazy, but this pack feels a little thicker. It might be right here. We'll see. Jair Ben Joyce, Kyle Isbell, Brendan Donovan, Trent Grisham, future stars AJ Smith-Shawver, Nick Martinez, Jose Tena, New York Mets, Blaze Alexander, David Ortiz insert, then Joe Kelly. All right. Still nothing too good. Hoping to spice it up here a little. Jared Jones, future, Dodgers, Garrett Crochet, Shane McClanahan, another home run derby card, Kelly Jansen, Ronnie Mauricio, not Texas, Minnesota Twins, Miguel Amaya, Kodai Senga, Ronald Acuna Jr., Summer Superstars. I like those inserts a lot. Robbie Ray. Oh, yep, here's our insert. Juan Soto, Luis Angel Acuna, Kirby Yates, Brandon Eisert, Parker Meadows, future stars, Jake Fraley. All we can hope is that this is a good insert. All right, it looks like it's a 1990, so that's a good place to start. Luis Angel Acuna, can we get an auto with it? Player worn memorabilia, okay. We'll take it. That's not bad. I don't think it's numbered. Yeah, not numbered. It's not a horrible card, though. There it is right there. We'll get it put in the sleeve and top loader. Those are only two stand-worthy cards so far. We can add on to that. Start flying through these. Christian Walker, Dodgers, DeLuca, Walter Pennington, Ryan McMahon, Isaiah Kanai-Falefa, Julio Aguilo, Julio Abreu, Stuart Fairchild, Jose Martinez insert. We're just looking for anything. Mason Miller, Cup card, John Singleton, Victor Robles, Billy. Yep. Okay. Nothing in that one. Ronaldo Lopez, Frankie Montas, Juan Yepes, Robert Suarez, Jaden Hill, Adley Rutschman, William Contreras, Samuel Odegaari, Ben Lively, Jake Swindle. You've got a Clayton Kershaw, Sandy Koufax. What's this called? I can't remember the insert name. Something Duos. Andy Pajas. Jonathan Cannon, Nestor Corus, Kevin Alcantara, Shohei Ohtani, throw-in, Nationals, Whit Merrifield, Aaron Savale, Grant Holmes, Kyle Friedman. Wow. Backwards, MJ Melendez. But basically, he's just in AAA, so it's weird. 2 more packs. Suck if the only numbered we have is to 150. Wouldn't be a huge fan of that. David Fry, Landon Knock, Kyler Montero, Nolan Jones, Alex Call, A's, JP Spears, Joe Musgrove, Connor Gillespie, Seiya Suzuki, Mark Vientos on the 90, Austin Martin. Last pack. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. Wow, and there's nothing in here. Brian Reynolds, Jairo Herarte, Ben Joyce, Kyle Isbell, Jesus Luzardo, Jordan Romano, Diamondbacks, Reed Detmers, Luis Severino, Kevin Williams, who starts Pete Alonso. That dude. All right. We've got one last pack. It is our silver pack. Here's are the Mojos. Yeah. Hopefully we can get something that's numbered. We have Mickey Mantle. Roki Sasaki is not bad. Freddie Freeman. And Kyle Tucker. All right. Well, not too great, but I like the set. I will get it again. So the only 3 cards of anything good basically. Is this Willie Mays, All Kings. It's a really cool card. Then we have Luis Angel Acuna, not numbered. Victor Hurtado out of 125. We have the Jake Myers out of 250. And then our other good card is this Mojo. Ryoki Sasaki. So, not horrible. Wish I got a little more, but that's all good. That's going to do it for this video. Hopefully I'll be back soon with some more cards to open. All right. Bye.